All right, welcome to today's video. I'm talking about how to start a boxing routine, whether you're a beginner, whether you want to do boxing or you want to do stress management. So to start a boxing routine, kind of simple. First of all, probably want to buy some boxing gloves, right? You want to have a punching bag. Of course, if you notice this bag is shaped kind of different because this is for uppercuts as well. But you don't have to be a bag like this. Don't worry about the weight of the bag because you're just starting out. And I'm going to explain to you the punches. Okay, so welcome to the video. I'm Eddie. I run a YouTube channel called GF7 Fit. And I do boxing, I do baseball, I do anything that has to do with cardio, anything that has to do with strength and conditioning movement. I believe that too many Americans are sick and we should have people a lot more healthy. So I'm gonna break down, today we're gonna talk about 4 punches, okay? Because I can't do everything in one video. So we're gonna talk about the punches I wanna break down today. And we're gonna talk about the jab. For a right-handed boxer, we're talking about the jab. We're talking about the right. We're talking about the hook, the left hook and the right hook. So as far as the jab goes, the jab is thrown from here. Let me see if I could put these, I don't know, my gloves right there. So let me put the glove on. That might help. So you can find these gloves at Big Five. You can find these gloves at Walmart and Amazon. Just your basic gloves. These are 16 ounces. It's more for working out. So your jab as a right-handed boxer is here. It's going to be there. That's your jab. This is a straight punch. Now you're not dropping your hand when you throw the jab. You're not elevating the jab you're not elevating your hand when you throw a jab. You're just gonna throw a straight jab. That's all you're gonna do. Okay? So let's break this down. So the jab is the number 1. The jab is the number 1. Again, this is for a right-handed boxer. So you had boxing, your basic stance, obviously, you're right here. Right here, you can hit everything in my body. So the first thing you wanna do as a boxer, you wanna kind of turn, give yourself about a third of your body. Next thing you wanna do is tuck your chin in. Defend your liver, which is right here, and your solar plexus, your spleen, and kind of get in this position where now you're kind of hiding, right? In here, you're kind of on your toes. Now you can throw the jab, right? Now you can throw the jab. And when you throw the jab, you don't want to throw it and then drop it, bring your hand back. You want to throw the jab. You want to bring it back to the same position where you threw it from. So there, and bring it right back to your guard. That's the jab. That's the number 1. You can work that with the bag, right? You could be here. When you throw the jab, it's just right there, right? You notice when I throw the jab, this hand doesn't drop. The right hand does not drop. It stays right there. So if I'm here, right here, I stay in my boxing stance on your toes where you can move, and you're just gonna throw the jab. And notice this hand is not dropping, right? So right here, you're just gonna throw the jab, right? Throw the jab right there. Throwing the jab. So that's your number 1. So you could say 1, 1, 1, and you could throw the jab, throw a jab, and throw a jab, right? And that's your number 1 punch. Now the number 2 from this position here, the 2, you're not going to drop your hand like a lot of people do when they start boxing, drop their hand, telegraph the punch. You're just going to throw the right there and bring it back. Throwing the right, bringing it right back, okay? So the 2 is the right. You're just going to throw it here, right? Just throw it straight right there. Just throw the right there. Keep your chin tucked and keep the other hand high. So if you wanted to throw a 1, 2, you're just going to throw this hand out, bringing the other one in, the 2, and bring it back to your guard. We're talking about slipping punches in another video and moving out of the way and everything. We could talk about that in another video. This is just to start a boxing routine, either for cardio or to manage stress. So we're not talking about we're going to be professional boxers, we're going to take on Canelo and all these world-class boxers. We're just learning how to throw the hands so you can be practical and you can be conventional and you can kind of look like you know what you're doing at a gym, yeah? And then it's better for you too if you know what you're doing. So 1, 2, if you could work on 1, 2 for 30 seconds or a minute, you're going to say 1, 2, right? And then you're going to say 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and you can work on that till you get more proficient. You can work on that 1, 2, keep working on the 1, 2, right? Just keep working on the 1, 2, and then you can add speed as you go. But you want to just work on that 1, 2, 30 seconds, a minute, take a breather and keep going. Now, boxing rounds are 3 minutes. I suggest you start just with a minute, 2 minutes, and try not to drop your hands. And don't get too crazy at first. Just stay in the box. What I mean, stay in the box. Just stay with the 1-2. You know, just don't try to kill the bag. Just touch it. Just 1-2. Yeah, just touching the bag, right? Just 1-2, right? Just a quick little 1-2. Just in here, just 1-2. You're just touching the bag. You're not trying to kill it. That's your 1-2. Now the 3, which is your lead hook, gets a little tricky because some people throw a hook, they drop their hand and they come around like this. When I was amateur boxed for 2 years, my coaches instructed us not to do that. The way our coaches taught us is kind of, when you're going to throw a jab, change position here and then come up kind of with a 90-degree angle and just jab. Not jab, hook. And when you throw a hook, make sure this right hand stays high because the guy can counter with his hook and hit and hurt you. So you'll lean in here and you're going to go here. That's going to be your number 3. That's your hook. So you can practice that on the bag here by moving towards that left side and hooking there. Almost like you're going to throw an elbow, but you're going to hit him with your hand, right? So you're here, you're going to move, and there. That's your hook. Moving, keeping this hand high. That's your number 3, right? Here, moving, that's your number 3. Here, moving, your number 3. That's how you want to throw the hook, right? That's your hook. So now if you got your 1-2, you can do a 1, 2, and a 3. Go slow. Don't try to go so fast. And I'm going real slow here for the video so you can capture the technique. You can always add speed, but you can't always add technique. If you have wrong technique, you're not going to be able to do it. So 1, when you throw the 2, move a little bit and then throw the 3. Boom. Right? So you're here. 1, 2, 3. And that right hand stays high. So you're 1, 2, 3. And that right hand is staying up high. So you can, because he can counter your hook with his hook. And usually when guys want to throw the hook, they do this, they're open, and then they get hit by a hook. They usually drop down to the floor and stay there for a few minutes. So don't do that, right? So take it easy here. 1, 2, and throw the hook there. You notice when I'm there, I don't drop the hand again. I'm not here and I drop it and go like that. No, it's once you're there here, just throw it from this position. Look at the right hand side, just throw it from there. Pow. You're here, just throw it. Just throw the hook there. You're here, just throw the hook. That's all you got to do, right? Don't telegraph it. So that's your number 3. So you have a 1, a 2, and then you have a 3. And you can work on that for 30 seconds to a minute and then take a breather. So you go 1, 2, 3, come back to the center. 1, 2, 3, come back to the center, right? You can go 1, 2, 3, come back to the center, right? 1, 2, 3, come back to the center. Sorry, I said I'm not going to go fast, but once you see the bag and the blood starts flowing, you know what I mean? You want to kind of come back out. So 1, 2, 3, come back to the center. Go slow at first, make sure you're getting the proficiency. Now you want to add the 4th punch, and that's the rear hook or your right hook. So if the left, you're here and you throw it there, the right's kind of the same thing, but you're over here in this way, and you're going to throw it, boom, right there. So if the straight right is this, here, if you want to throw like a 2-4, 2, move to the side, bang, 4. And notice this hand is staying high. That's what you want to do. So let's practice 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So again, you go 1, 2, 3. Your hand's already back here. You're just going to come up with a hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just throw that hook. Again, you're not training to be a professional boxer. It's for cardio and stress management. But it's good to learn some basics. That's what I'm trying to teach in this video. Just some basics. Because, you know, everybody on internet, YouTube and everything, everybody's a boxing expert. You know, but some people's brain, for whatever reason, doesn't collect information that well. And they always want to tell you information that's not going to do you much good in the actual real ring or in a real workout. I've been training people 15 years. I could tell you what's going to help people get back in shape is to start slowly but surely. So 6 months from now, you're a little bit more proficient. And then your body gets a little bit, you're sleeping better, you're eating better, you're working out. That's what I'm trying to promote here. It's a fitness channel. It's not a professional boxing channel, even though I highly respect professional boxers and their workouts. But I'm just trying to show you some stuff that I show my clients. And I'm trying to make the world a better place. And by making the world a better place is a little bit better fitness and health. Okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving because I'm just used to moving. It's good to move after those punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move a couple of times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Move a couple of times. You could do that for a minute. Okay, you could do that for a minute. So there you have it. Quick video. Hopefully I motivate somebody to work out. Hopefully I motivate somebody to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. It's a small YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean that the videos aren't good. It just means they're not getting put out there, because when people see the videos, most people like the videos. And I always accept constructive criticism. But I mean, also, you think about guys uploading free videos. I mean, how much can you criticize it? It's not like you're paying for the information. But yet, you'll get people who are heavy critics. Just remember, everything you do comes back to you. So if you're a heavy critic, people are going to heavily criticize you. That how you measure, you'll be measured. So let's do a recap here, all right? Chin down, good boxing stance. So this is not a good boxing stance, like here being flat-footed, being open. Good boxing stance is kind of being hidden, having the elbows tucked in, chin tucked, where you can throw the 1, you can throw the 2, you can throw the 3, you can throw the 4, you can bob and weave, you can move with your feet, you can keep your guard high. So that's the recap of what we're talking about here and this traditional boxing video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, and everything. You know, I haven't been doing live videos in a while, but I want to do more boxing videos. I know people like boxing and break down the basics of boxing, because it's a great sport to get in condition, and it's great just to be able to move your hands after a long day at work or after a long weekend, maybe of eating and having a little bit of fun. You can sweat it out, even though we're in the winter right now in the northern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere, they got their summer. So, and people see me from India. Some people have watched me from Australia. So I always say, give a shout out to everybody, all the 7 continents. All right, this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. Peace out.